the final day of Vlogtober. It's Halloween! Yeah! I've been running around all morning. It is about 1:45 in the afternoon, and in about 15 minutes I'm going to have a house full of teenagers. And that's when the madness starts and will not stop until about midday tomorrow. I have already done all the shopping. I have a fridge with about 100 pizzas in it, sausage rolls, popcorn, chocolate, sweets, fizzy pop, a lot for a Halloween gathering. And we will take Phoebe out trick-or-treating later, and hopefully she will have fun doing that. And I just wanted to stop by and do a kind of final farewell and thank you to Vlogtober. Once again, if this is a bit chopped, it's because I'm cutting out my coughing. Although I am feeling much better, I have still got a tickly cough which gets worse when I talk. So I just wanted to say thank you so much. I've been continuing to read all the comments that have been coming in over the past few days, and I've been loving hearing all about your Halloweens and where you are and what you're doing, who you're with, the things that you're making, the things that you have made, and just generally like reading all about what you're up to. It's been really nice, and thank you so much for being so lovely. I feel very lucky and fortunate to have the viewers of this podcast that I do. You really are a lovely bunch. Thank you. And I hope that you have found here that life is realistic, or that the bits of life that I show you and share with you, I hope that you find them realistic, and that by that, I'm not articulating myself very well, by that I mean I hope that I don't try to make things seem better or less normal, because I am, at the end of the day, just a 40-something mother with an iPhone, turning my camera on and blathering away about the mundane, everyday things that I'm doing. It's good for the soul. I would recommend it. If you can find a moment in your day, for yourself, not to share with anyone else, unless you want to share it with your family or your friends, to film a snippet and put it all together as an unedited collage of film or photos of the little things throughout the day. You would be surprised at how much of the mundane is actually quite joyful. And vlogging is something that, vlogging is something that brings me the ability to be able to sift out the little joyful, happy things. Not always, but on the whole, and I find it very therapeutic. So thank you for being so encouraging and making doing this so fun. It's one of those Oscar speeches again, isn't it? Sorry. I'd also just want to say thank you to all the other Vlogtoberers that I have been watching throughout the month. I have been watching, I hope I don't forget anyone, Squirrel Pie Productions. That is Tommy. I have really enjoyed her vlogs. She is one cool girl. I love everything she does. So definitely, I'm going to put links to all the Vlogtoberers that I mentioned. Vlogtoberers. Have I invented that word? Vlogtobering. Below, so that you know the ones that I've been watching. So Squirrel Pie Productions is the first one. I've been watching Julie at So Unique as well. I've really been enjoying hers. I have been watching Cherie of... Sorry about that. There was a knock at the door and it was the postman. I've got something to share with you, I think. I haven't opened it yet, so I will let you know. Where was I? Cherie, that was it. I've been watching Cherie of Ollie and Bella, as you know, because we met up earlier this month and we had a lovely day with Gaynor, who is Tales from Cuckoo Land, and it's been really lovely to vlog along with those two ladies. They have become, over the last couple of months, really good friends, and I appreciate them being in my life a lot. Who else have I been watching? Lindsay of Simply Serving. I've been watching her. Obviously Lily of Nordic Stitches. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. I'm probably forgetting somebody. I do apologise if I am. But those are the ones that I can remember off the top of my head. So thank you to everyone who has put the effort into making daily vlogs. I have been really enjoying keeping up with them, and I've been really enjoying getting behind as well, because when I get behind, that means I can watch 4 or 5 in a row. So I'm really I've really enjoyed all of those. And what else did I want to mention? Oh right, yes, 2 things. Strictly Sock Along, obviously that is still ongoing. That runs right through and past Christmas until January. I can't remember what day I said I'd finish it, but I think it's like the 1st or 2nd week in January. So if you are tempted, and a lot of you have said in the comments that you are really interested in trying socks, give it a go. Ask questions in the chatter thread. That chatter thread is amazing. I never sort of join in because I'm rubbish at stuff like that, but I do go in and read what everyone's talking about, and it's such a supportive, chatty, lovely group, and anyone there would, I'm sure, I know I'm volunteering people's time, sorry about that if you're in the chatter thread, I'm volunteering you to give help to newbie sock knitters. But ask me as well, drop me a message on Instagram or on the email for this podcast, which is littledropsofwonderful@gmail.com. Or on Ravelry or something like that, and it might take me a while, but I will get back to you. And I'm actually woefully behind with Ravelry messages. I need to sort that out today. And give it a go. What can go wrong? Make a pair of shorty socks. You can do those really quickly, or make a pair of chunky socks because they'll be really fast. And in fact, that'll help you see the stitches. I made Kay Jones snowflake socks. But that's a pattern for Patreons. But if you go on to Ravelry and put in search for socks in patterns and put the yarn weight as a kind of chunky weight, that'll be a really good way to get started with knitting socks. Anyway, I digress. That's ongoing until January. So thank you to everybody that's joining in, and thank you so much for everyone that's cheating. I love reading about how you're cheating, and I love the FO thread. I can just scroll through that for hours. So many beautiful projects in there. So and the next big prize draw is when we get to Blackpool. I don't know the exact date of that. It is sometime in November, and I will draw the winners for the Halloween prizes in my next podcast, which I'm hoping to film. Lilia goes back to school next week, so I'm hoping to film one next week. I've also got to get myself severely organised for Christmas and for Phoebe's birthday, so that is sort of looming as well. So hopefully next week. The snail mail swap. So I mentioned earlier in Vlogtober about running another simple snail mail swap, which I did previously using Instagram. So I'm going to look into that and how to do it on YouTube with the podcast, so that people who are on Instagram can join in with that as well. But I'll also make a note about it on Instagram once I've worked out how to do it. And I have had an offer of help from a very good friend of mine. I'm looking at you, Sarah, to help run it. So it probably won't be until in the new year. I'm just being realistic, because November's going to be a crazy month. And then if I'm doing Vlogmas in December, I'm not going to have time then either. But I'll see what I can do, but it'll probably be the new year. Right, now for a little bit of an announcement. We have been working on something behind the scenes here in our house. As you know, the girls have taken a bit of an interest in the vlogging that I do, and they have started to make their own little videos as well. And they really enjoy it, and they like it when I vlog. They really do. So I am nervously letting you know that we have started a new YouTube channel. It is not going to be focused on crafts or knitting or crochet, and it's not going to be focused on me, although I do take the lead in doing it, because obviously I'm a bit of a seasoned vlogger now, and obviously the kids are young and they need help, and Dan is really getting interested too, but he works full time. So we have started a new channel. It is going to be linked below, and I'm going to put a link somewhere on the screen as well. It is called This Little Wonderful Life. I am going to make that channel active tonight, so it should be available and ready for you by the time this vlog goes out on the 1st of November. It is just vlogs about our life. That's it. There's a few videos up there ready for you to watch. So if you're missing us on the 1st of November, there's a few things for you to watch. For example, there's a vlog about our holiday to Scotland in August, a day out in Westgate, a day out in Greenwich, and so on. It's a bit different, and it's very indulgent for us. It's very much a family hobby. But if you would like to go along there and do some liking and do some subscribing and do some smashing of the like button, dudes, then then I would be very, very grateful if you would like to watch. And I'm sure the girls and Dan would be too. I'm in the middle of filming a kind of channel trailer for that. It's almost done, but it's not quite finished. And I was getting a bit stressed out about it, and I thought, I don't need I didn't have a channel trailer on this channel for ages. Right, moving on, stop waffling. So, This Little Wonderful Life, the link is below. Go and check it out. And if you're missing us tomorrow or the day after, there are a few videos for you to watch there. I don't know how often we're going to keep it updated. It's all very new. We've got some ideas. We'll see how it goes. Let me know what you think. Right, I think that's enough waffling from me. I am going to go and open this parcel and see what's in it, and then share with you what it is, if it's interesting. This is the first thing, but I can't show you. This is an order I placed from lovely Eva, who is Coco and Flora. She makes beautiful things, but this beautiful thing that's inside this parcel is not for me. It's as a gift, so I can't show you, but look what was on the outside. Is that not the cutest little Halloween stitch marker you have ever seen in your life? Oh my goodness. So this is the next thing. I'd forgotten this was coming, but lovely Emma, who is Eldenwood Craft, had said, oh, I'm just popping something in the post. She's on holiday at the moment, so she's popped this in the post before she's gone on holiday. There's a robin. Emma loves robins. And she said, don't get too excited. And it's one of those, I saw this and thought of you gifts. So I'm going to show you what's inside. A beautiful postcard with a note and a collection of the most amazing lobster things ever. This smells amazing. Citrus exfoliating soap. It smells just so lovely, but it looks amazing too. I think I'm just going to have that on display for some time until the packaging goes all yellowed and starts to fall apart, and then I will use the soap. It just smells gorgeous. Oh look, made in the UK, the Sea Shed, St Ives in Cornwall. Oh. A matching lobster tea towel, which is too good to use, but the girls were really excited about this one. And Phoebe said, oh, you should make a bag. And I think she's absolutely right. I could make a bag with my lobster tea towel. So watch this space. I didn't do very well this month making my Halloween bag, did I? I never got around to it. Another year passes. Oh well, I will do it eventually. And these smell gorgeous. They're citrus scented sachets for you to hang in your wardrobe or put in your drawers. They are amazing. These are going to go straight into use. I love stuff like this. I love things that scent your wardrobes and drawers and things. It just feels so luxurious and lovely and organised. Thank you so much, Emma. What a lovely thing to do. And she said I shouldn't get too excited, but I am seriously excited. My lobster goodies. Hi! You excited?
Very. Everyone's like, yeah.
Okay. Say happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
Oh. And it's only 2:15 in the afternoon. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long night. It's about 5 to 5, but it feels a lot later. Dan's train home has just been cancelled. I've got a house full of teenagers. I've just done Phoebe's makeup. It's getting dark. Trick-or-treating is about to start. I'm going to have to go out on my own with her, I think. Home to meet up with some of the neighbour kids up the road. And I've got to do my makeup. So I better get on with it. I'm also cooking about 100,000 sausage rolls. that I have to do. This is the kind of makeup that you get when you're cooking sausage rolls and pizzas. It's not my best work, but it's going to be dark when we're out. Very dark.
They finished 2 whole bags.
And we're off. We're trick-or-treating. We're off. Let's go. I can hear you scream. It's 10 to 7 and we are back, me and my little cat. We are back from trick-or-treating. The big ones are in the front room watching a house with a clock in its walls. We're just polishing off their pizza, feeling very tired. We've run out of sweets and we're going to have a bit of fun with Phoebe before she has to go to bed, but she can go to bed a little bit late tonight given that her sister's having a sleepover and we'll be making a racket. Anything you wish to say to everyone on the last day of Vlogtober?
Me?
Yeah.
I have something to say.
Talk to Phoebe and come back to me.
Keep knitting.
That was good.
I suppose, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the lovely comments. Hashtag DanFans, smash the like button. Dudes!
DanFans, like Roland Matt.
DanFans.
DanFans.
We are playing Rush Hour by Think Fun, and it's a very fun game. Not sponsors. But we talked about it.
Not
Which is
sponsored.
basically, so you get cards like this, and then you've got to set it out on a little tray, and Daddy's doing his right now. And then this little red car here.
Has got to get out.
Oh, and look, you have put the cards here, but on the back where the other players can see is what you need to do it. And they all have numbers on it. And then what you need to do is you need to get that red car out of this little thing here where the yellow lorry is. There's a little gap and you need to get the red car out of it. And you move the cars. You can only move them forward and backwards, and then you have to try and get the red car out.
My friend and mother of one of Phoebe's school friends has just stopped at the door because they didn't go trick-or-treating this year, and they wanted to make sure they handed some sweets out to us. So they gave us these horrible looking jelly spiders and we gave them some celebrations. She said bite the legs off first.
I did.
Do you want mine?
Yes, please.